Somewhere over the rainbow.
I think we'll go ahead and get started. I know I had some emails saying that people would be popping in a few minutes late. My name is Mary Cook, and I'm the Alachua County Public Schools Title I Parent and Family Engagement Coordinator. And I'd like to welcome you to this meeting and thank you for joining us. The meeting will take about 30 minutes and includes a question and answer session at the end. The presentation is being recorded, and a copy of the presentation will be emailed to you. The Title I mission statement you see here is in place to guide the department's work as we collaborate with our schools, families, and community with the purpose of providing all Title I eligible students with strategic, high-quality academic supports. Before we get started, I'd like to review the norms for our time together today. In order to respect everyone's time, we ask that you please abide by the following. Please keep your microphone muted and engage in active listening. Add your questions to the chat box or save them until the question and answer portion at the end of the presentation. Title I team members will respond to the questions in the chat box during the presentation, or they may be addressed at the end. We ask that you allow our team to respond to any questions placed in the chat box. This will help us make sure questions in the chat box are answered and not missed. As a reminder, this presentation is being recorded and will be emailed to you as well as posted on our Title I website and social media accounts. I'd now like to introduce you to our Title I team members that are joining us today. Valdi Fortner is the Director of Title I Educational Programs, Title III, and School Renewal, and you'll hear from her in just a minute. Jennifer Steptoe is the Title I Supervisor and will be presenting with me today. Nancy Morrison and Scott Zofnis are both Title I specialists working with Part A. Scott also works with Part D. And Nancy and Scott will be monitoring the chat box during the presentation. Again, my name is Mary Cook, and I'm also a Part A specialist, as well as a Parent and Family Engagement Coordinator. We are all very excited to have you here with us today. And at this point, we're going to turn our cameras off until the question and answer section so you can concentrate on the presentation. And I will now turn things over to our director, Valdi Fortner.
Thank you, Mary. And thank you everyone for joining us again today. We certainly appreciate your time and value your input. The purpose, of course, of this presentation is to briefly review the 2020-21 District Parent Family Engagement Plan and ask for your feedback on the plan, as well as any suggestions that you might have for us. Each year, we review the plan with families in order to make sure that the necessary adjustments and additions are made in order to make sure that the Title I is offering the supports needed by our students and our families. So today we're going to talk about the school-wide improvement process, the district parent and family engagement plan, the homeschool compact, and how these funds are reserved for parent and family engagement are spent. So the school improvement process starts at the district level, where the student achievement across the district is closely reviewed and the district goals are established based on that student data, along with federal and state requirements. Title I then utilizes that information when developing the district level parent and family engagement plan. In addition, Title I takes into account the federal Every Student Succeeds Act, or ESSA, requirements and assurances in order to make sure that the program-specific requirements are met. Each school then, in collaboration with their faculty and staff, School Advisory Council, or as you probably know, it's SAC, PTA, and other community stakeholders, and support from the District Title I Department, together, they write their school level parent and family engagement plan. Throughout the school year, our Title I Department works closely with the district and schools to further provide communication, events, trainings, and resources that we provide to our families. I'll now turn it over to Jennifer, our Title I supervisor, who will explain the district parent-family engagement plan budget allocation process. She's breaking this down for us. Thank you, Jennifer.
I think she's muted. There you go.
Thank you, Mary. We feel as stakeholders in this process, it's important for you to know and understand the cycle that is used to develop and revise the plan annually, as well as how your input is used in making budgetary decisions. The process begins each spring with the district parent and family engagement stakeholder meeting. During this time, as you will experience a bit later, the current year's plan activities are reviewed and input is gathered regarding those activities, events and practices and input for the following year. As Ms. Fortner mentioned previously, district goals for student achievement play a vital role in the selection of activities. Stakeholders are encouraged to make suggestions and recommendations regarding current and future district level activities. In addition to the input that you will be able to provide us today, our department also utilizes parent and family engagement activity information from schools. Throughout the year, our department reviews the specific activities provided by each school with regard to content area, levels of participation, and parent evaluations completed for the activities. Utilizing this information, a list of possible activities is generated based on district goals. From there, we move on to identifying the funding available to implement these activities. A minimum of 1% of the Title I Part A budget must be utilized for parent and family engagement activities. Of that set-aside amount, 90% goes directly to schools so that they can implement their specific school-based activities. The remaining 10% is kept at the district level to implement district-wide family engagement activities, such as the ones we'll be discussing a bit later. This is where prioritizing the list of possibilities comes into play. During that prioritization process, there is a consideration for activity trends at the school level. For example, if a large number of schools are utilizing funds in similar activities, the decision may be made to take on that activity at the district level. For example, several years ago, our department noticed that a majority of schools utilized sizable percentages of their school level funds to purchase student planners as a practice for effective homeschool communication, as well as parent resources for kindergarten roundup to help families with the transition from preschool to grade school. The decision was made to adopt those activities at the district level, thus allowing schools to use their funds to support more activities for families. This is also the point at which funding amounts for each activity are developed. The final step involves one more look at the school level activities through their end of the year parent and family engagement evaluations. The focus at this point of the process is to see if there are any additional areas of need that would be best served from the district level. The final activities are selected and the plan is written. The district plan is shared with schools and families in the fall. Now we will begin the plan review with Mary.
Thank you, Jennifer. For the purpose of this presentation, I will be reviewing a summary of the district parent and family engagement plan. If you would like to view this plan in its entirety, you may visit our Title I website. To locate the Title I website, you would first go to the Alachua County Public Schools website at www.sbac.edu. Once there, you would select Departments and then Title I. On our Title I website, you will see a list of Title I documents, including the District Parent and Family Engagement Plan. Jennifer will go ahead and drop the links to our website and to the district parent and family engagement plan in the chat box for you. A one-page summary of the plan is available on the Title I website in both English and Spanish. And like I said, we will be reviewing this plan today. The 2020-21 Alachua County Public Schools Title I District Parent and Family Engagement Plan has 6 main components. These are the jointly agreed upon activities that Title I is focusing on this school year in order to support student academic achievement. The components of the current plan are school level parent and family engagement plan and the homeschool compact, the district level parent and family engagement workshops like this one today, kindergarten roundup materials, Parents Make a Difference digital newsletters, professional development for the Title I lead teachers at each Title I school, and strategies to engage families through social media. Let's take a closer look at each component. The Title I department works with schools to develop a school-level parent and family engagement plan and a homeschool compact. Title I schools follow a similar process to the district process. They gather feedback from their stakeholders as part of writing the plan for the following school year. A school-level parent and family engagement plan outlines the ways the school and families will participate in regular two-way meaningful communication involving student learning and other school-related issues. Parents play a vital role in their child's learning, are encouraged to be involved in their child's education, and partner with the school to assist in decision-making regarding their child's education. The school parent and family engagement plan is jointly developed and agreed upon by parents of participating Title I students through various consultation meetings. The plan outlines the school's plans for holding the Title I annual meeting and ensuring effective involvement and support among school and community by providing resources and various trainings for families. The Homeschool Compact is a written agreement between the school and the parents of children participating in Title I Part A programs. It identifies the activities that parents, school staff, and students will undertake to share the responsibility for improved student academic achievement. The Homeschool Compact is then referred to during each parent-teacher conference throughout the school year. At the beginning of each school year, Title I schools share both of these documents with families, typically during their annual meeting. Parents are asked to sign portions of both of those plans. As Mrs. Fortner mentioned, the district Title I department works closely with Title I schools as they are developing their parent and family engagement plan and the homeschool compact. The district Title I department offers district-level parent and family engagement workshops. In the fall, we held a Navigating Kindergarten webinar. We're meeting with you today about our parent and family engagement plan. And on April 22nd, we will offer a webinar for the families of incoming kindergarten students, which will focus on how to be prepared for kindergarten roundup, as well as some suggestions for summer activities in order to prepare for kindergarten. We post all of our parent presentations on our website and our social media accounts. As part of the transition to kindergarten support, we provide materials to schools and families to be used by students getting ready for kindergarten. Some of these materials include books, flashcards, transitioning to kindergarten brochures, and alphabet and number practice materials. In addition to providing materials to schools for kindergarten roundup, we will hold the parent webinar I mentioned on April 22nd to explain how to prepare for roundup. For that webinar, our department will be working with other departments in the Alachua County Public Schools district offices of FTE and state reporting, zoning, and ESOL. We also work closely with the Parent Academy and HIPPY, which stands for Home Instruction for Parents of Preschool Youngsters, to ensure that their students are prepared for kindergarten roundup as well. The district Title I department supports Title I schools through staff development. District level professional development is available for lead teachers at each Title I school, which supports school level family engagement activities. This school year, our focus has been creating and maintaining relationships virtually with students and families through the digital platforms available to us. This professional development translates to school-based parent and family engagement activities, school climate, and planning for the upcoming school year's parent and family engagement plan and the homeschool compact. A recent focus for the Title I department in order to help us reach additional families has been through the use of social media. We now have Title I parent and family engagement accounts on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Our Twitter and Facebook pages are updated twice a week with engaging academic activities to do at home, links to educational articles for caregivers, as well as announcements about upcoming district Title I events. Our YouTube channel features videos and presentations geared towards students and their families. We focused this year on videos which showcased easy to replicate sight word videos that families could do to help support learning at home. If you haven't followed us on Twitter, liked us on Facebook, or subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, you should. The links are on this slide and are also easily found on our Title I website. Parents Make a Difference digital newsletters are updated on our website monthly and provide families with ideas to use at home to support learning. Here on this slide, you see examples of the Parents Make a Difference newsletters and the Daily Learning Planner. They are added monthly and are available in both English and Spanish for elementary, middle, and high school students and families. These newsletters and learning planners are full of insightful tips, advice, and fun ideas to encourage student learning. I keep mentioning our website, so let's talk about that for a minute. The Title I website is updated regularly in order to provide you with a variety of resources and information. On the website, you will find a program overview explaining what Title I is and the various ways Title I supports student academic achievement. You will also see announcements of upcoming Title I events, and there is a list of Title I documents you can review, as well as links to our Title I presentations and social media pages. Family resources, educational links, and academic links to reading, math, and science activities are also included and updated regularly. And of course, that is where you will find the Parents Make a Difference newsletters I mentioned. We have also recently added a section for secondary resources, which contains information for middle and high school students and families. And if you haven't visited our website yet, I encourage you to do so. I am going to try to share the website with you. I'm sorry for the scrolling, hold on. So here you can see the program overview that I mentioned. And then over here to the right of the screen, we have the flyer and links for the upcoming webinar on April 22nd for incoming kindergarten students and families. And then if you scroll down, we do have our Title I documents, and those are drop-down menus. And then over here, we have a parent and family engagement section. And again, each one of those has links underneath of that. Social media, those are links directly to our pages. And then, try not to scroll too fast. We do have several different types of links for families. We have informational links to different websites, and we have educational links. So that this is going to link you directly to the websites you see here. We have flyers for different events coming up in our department and around the district. And then we do have academic resources for students and families. So if you click here, it's going to be organized by math. We have reading. There's a whole lot of reading. And then we have started to add some science resources as well for you to use. And then if you ever need to contact us, again, this expands with our address, and then our contact information is below each of those. Let me see if I can get back to the presentation. All right. I appreciate the time that you spent reviewing the district parent and family engagement plan with us today, and would now like to ask for your feedback. As Mrs. Fortner mentioned, we annually ask for stakeholder feedback in preparation for writing the new district plan. So if you can, you may go ahead and scan the QR code, or you can select the link when you receive this presentation to take you directly to the survey. And I believe Jennifer is also going to drop the links into the chat box now if that's easier for you. The survey is available in both English and Spanish. And once you submit the survey, we will use your feedback and suggestions as we work on the 2021-22 Parent and Family Engagement Plan. And at this time, I'm going to turn the presentation back over to our director, Mrs. Fortner, and I am going to advance the slide, but those QR codes are going to show up on the next slide as well in case you're still trying to link to the survey.
Thank you, Mary. Our goal this year, one of the big goals, has been to really connect with our families and community, and to really make this a lot about you guys and getting your input, and really making a difference in collaboration with you. So we appreciate everything that Mary has also done in keeping our website and all of our communication open to you, and all of the various resources. So thank you, Mary. Your feedback, of course, does make a difference. I know that sounds a bit cliche, but we want to hear from you, and we want to implement ideas that you have. It will impact the Title I services provided to our parents, families, and community for the 21-22 school year. We're all much better together. And so again, I encourage you to take a moment to complete the survey. Thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to be with us. We know it's valuable, a lot going on. And so we thank you for taking that time out of your day. We will email you this presentation and post it on our website and social media sites, just as Ms. Cook, Mary had said. At this time, we're going to stop recording and open